everyone, it is Samantha and I hope you guys are having a wonderful holiday season so far. I am here today to film another Christmassy type video for my Vlogmas, and today is going to be Christmas book recommendations. So I actually did one of these a couple of years ago, but I have a couple of new books to add to the mix. So there may be a couple of repeats from here, but I am going to add some new ones as well. And in addition to that, I'm going to be adding some that I actually haven't read yet, but I will be this year because I figured, you know what, if I'm going to pick them up, you guys might want to pick them up as well. First one that I have to share with you guys is one that I'm very much looking forward to picking up this year, and it is Christmas at Thompson Hall and Other Christmas Stories by Anthony Trollope. This is part of the England Christmas Classics line. I haven't read this one. I actually haven't read anything by Anthony Trollope yet at all. He's a classic author that I haven't kind of delved into yet, but this one seems like it'll be kind of a fun read. I don't know too much about this book except for that it follows kind of the Victorian middle class and it's rather humorous, and I know a lot of people who really like Anthony Trollope, so I'm very excited to read this one. It's also not very long, so it's going to be a nice short easy read for the Christmas season. The next one is another one I haven't read yet, and I got it for Christmas from my lovely friend Gina last year, and it is A Tree of Treasures, A Life in Ornaments by Bonnie McKay. Bonnie McKay is known for her Christmas tree that showcases 3,000 different ornaments, and this book showcases 100 of them and the story and the history behind them. I love Christmas traditions, I like ornaments, and I like sentimental type things, so I think this one will be another really fun read for Christmas, and it's not very big, and it's full of like a bunch of her really cool ornaments, and so each page is one of the ornaments and the history and the story behind it. So I think this one's going to be kind of a fun little book to pick up, you know, throughout the month of December, and it'll be festive, and it's cool to look at different ornaments, especially some of the ones that are older, and yeah, I'm just really very much looking forward to reading this one. The next one I have to show you is the last one that I have on my shelf that I haven't read yet, but I'm hoping to get to this year, and I received it from another friend, my lovely friend Justin, last year, and it is Hercule Poirot's Christmas by Agatha Christie. I haven't read Agatha Christie in ages, so I'm very much looking forward to reading this one. I literally have not read her since I was 13, so I'm looking forward to kind of getting into this one and reading it. Plus it's Christmas themed, and y'all know I'm obsessed with Christmas, obviously, hence Vlogmas. So I think this is going to be a fun one, and the other thing I'm excited about, like the other two I showed you, is that it's not very big, so I think it'll be a nice, fairly quick read, and one that I'm looking forward to enjoying. So the next book I have to show you guys is actually one that I have read halfway through, but I haven't finished it, so I'm hoping to get some more of the stories this year. But it is Home for Christmas, Stories for Young and Old, and it's an anthology of Christmas stories. And so it contains 20 different stories by 20 different authors, and it's full of these really cool woodcut illustrations. Let me see if I can find one like this, which woodcut art I find really fascinating. So I think I'm gonna try and finish these stories this year as well. I don't know, it's not one of my high priority lists. The other three I showed you are on my like higher priority of books I want to get to, but I definitely want to pick this one up and read a couple more of the stories. So I think it'll be nice. The few that I read were very heartwarming, like traditional type of Christmas stories, so I definitely enjoyed it, and I anticipate enjoying the rest. The next two anthologies I have read already and really enjoyed. The first one is Christmas Magic, which is Tales of Yuletide Enchantment by a variety of authors. This one is more fantasy-based, so it's fantasy-based Christmas stories. So there's 28 different fantasy-based Christmas stories in this book. I really enjoyed it. It's full of a lot of whimsy and magic, and definitely an enjoyable read for the Christmas season. And lastly, the one I have to share with you guys is kind of in a similar vein, except for they are science fiction-based Christmas stories. This one, as I said, is science fiction-based, and it features a bunch of different short stories by Connie Willis. So while it's an anthology for short stories, they're all done by her. And I really enjoyed it, actually. I found myself, when I read this last year, enjoying it a little bit more than Christmas Magic. So the stories, while sci-fi based, are still able to maintain a sense of whimsy and magic that you find in the Christmas season. They're also really quick reads. I think I read this one in a few days. So if you're a science fiction fantasy fan like myself, I definitely recommend checking out these two books. Alright guys, that is it for my Christmas book recommendation video. If you have any Christmas books that you love that were not featured in this video, please let me know, because I'm always looking for new Christmas books to read. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day and a great holiday season. Bye!